strong team going into it. Obviously, we thought we'd be able to compete a little better than we did, but like you said, we learned a lot watching the film. We kind of saw some issues that we have and some things we need to work on in practice. So that's kind of the pros and cons of playing such a good team off the bat is you might end up with a loss, but you do learn a lot about yourself from those games. So luckily, we were able to come out fairly healthy, and we learned a ton. So I think it's better to learn week one and fix those problems than to have that happen later in the year. So hopefully we just grow from it. And
for sure, like you said, it's good to have those issues week one, and then you have so much opportunity to bounce back.
Right.
For the rest of the season. I did see Tug come out of the game on Thursday evening. In regards to his health and the team's health in general, how are you feeling? Moving forward to the second week.
Yeah, we're good. He's been cleared, so he's good to go this week. But he took a big hit, and they were a really physical team. They were big, strong, athletic, physical. So
we
were a little banged up, but overall we were able to come out pretty healthy. We just took a couple days to recover, and we came and watched film the next day and said we were going to learn from it and fix our mistakes in practice and then move on. And so
back on the wagon.
Yep.
Well, good news, and glad to hear that Tug is healthy as well and cleared to play. Obviously, everybody in general, all the teams in the area are struggling with this heat wave we've kind of had in the last week or two. What are you guys doing to overcome the immense heat, and can you see it affecting players, in the game or in practice, whichever?
I think we definitely saw that Thursday night. Only having 23 guys suited up, most of our guys going both ways. We had a lot of cramping issues, and it's one of those things. You go from your practice speed to a game speed. If they're not matched up, then you're gonna be gassed, on game night. And
Absolutely.
I think we kind of saw that, and that was one of the things we said we needed to fix. That we needed to go a little harder in practice to make sure that we're ready for Thursday night. So.
For sure. Well, good news. With such a quick turnaround between games, you guys play Thursday night, and then you have another Thursday night game, correct?
Yep.
This week. What's your primary focus this week? And obviously, you guys practice today, I assume.
Yep.
What's your primary focus this week to make sure that you're ready for North Muskegon next week?
Yeah, the biggest thing was just our effort in practice and fixing some of the O-line issues that we had, and then getting ready for North Muskegon. So they played on Friday night, so it was kind of nice. Us coaches were able to go watch and kind of get a good look at them. And then obviously through exchanging film, you get to kind of see what they're doing as well. So, we feel like we're in good shape coming into this week. And our guys are definitely motivated. That hasn't happened to a Montague team in a long time. And so it's something that, they really wanted to fix, and they came out. We practiced last night and today, and had 2 good practices. So
good.
Good.
So it sounds like my next question for you was how did practice go today, and where is team morale in general? Generally speaking. But it sounds like from what you just said, they're ripping, roaring, ready to go.
Yeah. They just don't want to let it happen again, and so they've been pretty positive for the most part for how it went Thursday.
Yeah.
So that was good, and they're just getting after it in practice. So
good. Well, good news. Shifting focus a little bit toward North Muskegon this week on Thursday. Reflecting on their tough loss on Friday, which you guys said that you went down and watched. I'm assuming that they're going to have that attitude as well, where they want to come out and get a win. What are you guys doing specifically as a team and as a coaching staff to prepare for that game?
Yeah. So they were winning in that game early, and so I'm sure that they're pretty disappointed they weren't able to hold on. So they're going to be in a similar boat. They do a lot of shifting and motions, and so we're really working on practice, just making sure we get aligned correctly and follow our rules so that our defense is always in the right spot. Offensively, we just put a lot of work in with the offensive line to make sure that we understand our schemes and our steps and our footwork and technique is all correct, and so we're just kind of shoring some things up.
Well, good. Looks like you guys will be in a good spot, hopefully, for the game this week.
Yeah.
We do have a fan question tonight from Kyle, and the question says, after settling in a little bit, how are you acclimating to your new coaching staff? Because, at least from what I recognize, a lot of the coaching staff, a significant amount of them were carried over from previous seasons. And I know that in the first week in this interview, you mentioned how that was a really nice thing to have them there. How are you acclimating to them, and how are you acclimating to your job here in Montague? Obviously, you guys started school. Is everything going as you anticipated?
Yeah, so far so good. Today was the first day of school, so it was nice to kind of meet the rest of my students, other than the football players that I've been with all summer.
Yeah.
As far as the coaching staff, yeah, it's still going well. 5 of the coaches came back, like I mentioned last week, and so it's more of me just adjusting to them and kind of feeling out, how they do things and, how they want to have things run to keep things consistent with what they did in the past. So it's been a little bit of an adjustment, but it's been going well so far. And yeah, I'm excited to get to work in school. Today was just a half day, so it was just a quick day, but we'll be, in the full swing of things soon. So.
Well, good. Special thanks to you, man, for coming in and sitting down with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Best of luck this week on Thursday with North Muskegon. And that's where we're going to wrap things up. I'm Zach Swagel with SportsNet, brought to you by CatchMark. Tune in next week to hear more from our local coaches. And remember to watch Facebook each week to submit the fan questions if you'd like to partake in the ongoing conversation with the coaches. If you want to see more locally programmed sports content, please subscribe to the channel. And remember that nothing's better than your local high school sports. Thank you very much and have a good night.